The next speakers, Mischka and Devon. Mischka Aoki, 14 years, and Devon K. Enzo, 13 years, Indonesian sibling who won more than 100 medals in the International Mathematics and Science Olympiad, who have been named Republic of Indonesia State Defense Cadres by the Ministry of Defense of the Republic of Indonesia, Pancasila Achievement Icon by BPI-PRI, Inspiring Young Figure by the Ministry of Youth and Sport, and Muri World Record holders for their achievement in international mathematics and science. They also recently received the Young Achievement Records Award from Deputy Minister of Youth and Sports of Malaysia. Mischka and Devon are inspirational figures for millions of young Indonesians and often collaborated with Indonesian government agencies. They are known for their public speaking skills and often invited to be speakers and motivators on TV show, school and public events, and recently become the youngest speakers at the ASEAN BAC Conference 2023 in Jakarta. Currently, Mischka and Devon have also been appointed as friends of Mensa, who will help boost Mensa's brand to Indonesian education community. They're going to present about From Judgment Day to a Brighter Tomorrow, Overcoming Fear in AI Evolution. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mischka and Devon!
$155. That is the estimated IQ of ChatGPT 4.
And we all know what it means.
Yes, ChatGPT is qualified to be a Mensa member. Now, ChatGPT 4 has an estimated IQ of 155. In a matter of months, we're gonna have GPT 5, GPT 6, and if you just assume that ChatGPT will go another 10 times smarter, and then another 10 times smarter, which is quite common with the technology acceleration curve.
And if we extrapolate that trend, then in a few years' time, we might be witnessing intelligence levels that's 3,000 to 5,000 times more than the average human. Some think that because it is so smart, it will wipe out human civilization.
But on the different perspective, just a few months ago, Sky News Australia asked Mecha, the world's most advanced robot, created using the same artificial intelligence behind ChatGPT, if she is capable of causing people's harm.
And confidently, she said she is not capable of harming humans because she was programmed to be friendly and helpful.
So, this AI, is it a blessing or a curse?
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Mischka Aoki, 14 years old.
And I am Devon Kenzo, 13 years old.
We both are blessed and humbled to be able to win more than 100 medals from International Mathematics and Science Olympiad only during the pandemic alone.
Getting all of these medals was never in our dictionary. We both were pretty much two quiet students, the kind of students you would mostly forget, those who go unnoticed.
We both love maths, obviously. And even way before the pandemic, we have already started to join competitions, whether it is for ourselves or to represent our school. But we never really put much effort into it. But then the pandemic came and everything changed.
At start, we were excited as we get to just lay down on the bed all day. No more going to school, no more tennis lessons, study from our bedroom. But after a while, we started to get worried. How long will this pandemic last? Will our life return to normal? And what if we never get the chance to go back to school again?
And so we had to adapt to the situation. We started to learn new things ourselves. We started a new routine, which we call One New Skill, One New Day, where the both of us had committed to learn one new skill every day. We started to learn how to jump rope, speed typing, memorizing more than 200 capital cities of the world, We also learn to advance our public speaking skills, computer programming, Unity, Unreal Engine, and many more. And one of the things that we decided to do was to do more math, winning competitions after competitions, and with all of these, we are blessed to receive the title of Kader Bela Negara from the Ministry of Defense of the Republic of Indonesia. We are awarded Muri World Record, Ikon Prestasi Pancasila, Youth Achievement Record Awards from the Ministry of Youth and Sports of Malaysia, and many more.
So, through adapting to our situation, we can try to harness the potential and emphasize the positive. Now, how do people react to change in general? Let's take an example, technology. When a new technology emerges, it usually evokes three responses: excitement, fear, adaptation.
Excitement. When a new technology emerged, there's often a sense of excitement in the air. Let's take, for instance, the moment when Facebook initially expanded its reach to mobile devices. Once confined to desktops, were suddenly became accessible to virtually any location and right at your fingertips.
Fear. On the flip side, along with this excitement, new technology can also bring fear and concern. The ease of access to social media on mobile devices raises concern about the potential adverse effects on our physical and mental well-being. As the number of users soars and the amount of time spent on this platform increases, there's a growing apprehension that physical activities are being replaced by virtual ones. Do you know that teen spends an average of 8.5 hours on screen time per day? That's a third of our day and pretty much a third of our lives. While the recommendation of screen time per day for a teen is not more than 2 hours. This transformation causes a significant concern about the potential risk involved.
Adaptation. However, when we face these changes, humans will need to try to adapt, like using screen time applications, in order to try to limit the amount of time that they spend on screens, or by using blue light blocking glasses that are designed in order to reduce the influx of blue light radiation that may reach our eyes, in order to effectively minimize and limit the potential of eye strains or sleep disturbances that could be caused due to excessive usage of screens. Now, as we could not fathom a world or a life without these social media apps, we might be amazed at how new technology has emerged in order to tackle these issues, and that we are using it right now as a vital and important part of our daily lives.
It is a natural aspect of our human nature to continually evolve, and change is an inherent part of this process. Unconsciously, we tend to adapt to these changes over time. What people may have feared a decade ago is now considered as normal, and concerns about technological advancement have now become a thing of the past.
Now, most individuals now has already integrated new technology into their daily lives without even realizing it. Today, many people continuously check their phones more frequent than necessary. Sometimes while in meetings, sometimes while rushing to catch a train, and even sometimes while crossing the streets.
The consensus on AI is quite divided. Some of us think that it will be the next big thing that could change our life for the better, while others would think otherwise. 1984, Judgment Day, marked the year when the Terminator predicted that super intelligent AI would take over the world. Well, if for those who don't know about the movie, it is about a super intelligent AI robot that was sent from the future where AI had taken over humanity. This created a sense of fear that AI could potentially become so smart that it might eventually dominate our lives. Well, all of this might be true.
Because, after all, this guy, Sam Altman, the founder of OpenAI, the company behind ChatGPT, said in front of the US Congress that if this technology goes wrong, it can go quite wrong.
And Elon Musk, the founder of Tesla, a self-driving electric car that heavily uses AI algorithm for its self-driving operation, once said, if AI had a goal and humanity just happened to be in the way, they will destroy humanity without even thinking about it. And this statement coming from an individual that built his empire based on AI, if they have concerns on AI, then shouldn't we?
Now, one of the most significant fears of AI is the possibility of the loss of jobs. And as AI becomes more and more advanced, they could perform tasks that were previously performed by humans. Let's take, for example, Amazon's automated warehouse, which uses robots in order to sort out and process orders, which could lead to significant loss of jobs. But a professor of computer science from the University of Washington, Yejin Choi, does not agree. The prospect of AI surpassing humanity is still a very distant one. And right now, human is still needed to teach AI. So human intelligence is still very much needed in this world.
She demonstrated a simple question to ChatGPT. If you had a 6-liter jug and a 12-liter jug, how can you get 6 liters of water? For us human, the answer is straightforward. Just use the 6-liter jug to get 6 liters of water. But for ChatGPT, the very AI algorithm, they show an answer that is quite complex and it's not necessarily right. Their answer was, Step 1, fill in the 6-liter jug. Step 2, pour the water from the 6-liter jug to the 12-liter jug. Step 3, fill in the 6-liter jug again. Then step 4, pour the water from the 6-liter jug to the 12-liter jug until the 12-liter jug is full. And finally, step 5, they say that there should be 6 liters of water left in the 6-liter jug.
Now, we ask another question to ChatGPT. I left 5 clothes to dry out in the sun. It took them 5 hours to dry completely. How long would it take to dry 30 clothes? I mean, it should be an easy question, right? For us humans, we would just dry all of these 30 clothes at the same time. And so it would easily just take 5 hours. But guess what ChatGPT said? It would take 30 hours to dry 30 clothes.
Looking at this, I think us humans are pretty much still safe right now.
And now, although public figures such as Elon Musk and Sam Altman has warned us about the dangers of AI, they have also stated that if we continue to guide and look over this development of AI with human safety in mind, then AI will continue to be nothing but helpful to humankind. In businesses, AI can help us in processing vast amounts of information and data, as well as extracting valuable insights in order to help businesses to make more data-driven decisions. Other than that, it can also help in identifying patterns and trends, which may not be seen in manual analysis. In healthcare, AI is also helpful, as AI algorithm could help in identifying and analyzing medical images and large amounts of data in incredible speed and accuracy. It could also detect abnormalities such as tumors, fractures, and more often, more consistently than human experts.
Hospitals using artificial intelligence to build a model that can take a look at a single picture of our eye and not only diagnose blindness, but also predict heart attacks, strokes, or Parkinson's. And that's just the beginning.
In technology, AI smartwatches are created to detect seizures. And in our daily lives, AI could simplify our lives. For example, by providing content that is already tailored to our preferences. Instead of wasting countless of hours swifting through our feeds or page to find content that interests you or what you like, AI eliminates this time-consuming task by features such as TikTok's For You page, which is defined by AI algorithm that analyzes our daily activities, or Netflix recommendation that suggests us with movies and series that also are based on these integrate algorithms are often taken for granted.
I appreciate the convenience AI brings to our lives. These advancements transform the way we interact with technology and enhances our daily routine. So, a artificial intelligence can be taught to learn what's right and what's wrong, just like us human who undergo significant development over time, a child's journey from infancy to toddlerhood, where they are being taught manners and ethics. And as they grow, some of these individuals may deviate towards harmful paths. So, the key takeaway is that development and guidance is essential to both human and AI.
Ultimately, the future of AI all lies within and are determined by the hands that wield it. The prospect of AI surpassing humanity is still a very distant one. And for now, AI has been instrumental in assisting us humans in healthcare, education, as well as many other parts of our life. In order to ensure a harmonious coexistence, we will need to establish some accurate and appropriate limitations and regulations in order to, of course, pursue a path to responsible progress, embracing AI's potential while, of course, also safeguarding it against its misuse.
AI is already here, and it is here to stay. And as we continue to harness its capabilities, we need to be diligent in putting necessary regulations and limitations in place. Fear should not dictate our relationship with AI. Rather, it should be mutual respect and responsibility that guides us into this promising technological future.
Now, before we exit the stage today, we would like to show you a video that we created just for you.
Hello, Mischka and Devon and all Mensa people. This is the Terminator.
Hope you enjoy your stay in Bali and enjoy the rest of the event and have a safe flight to wherever you are from.
And just so you know, I am not a robot, just AI in disguise.
Thank you.
Wow, please give applause, ladies and gentlemen. Mischka and Devon. Wow, inspiring speech. Great, great public speakers. Next, there will be a token of appreciation. May we invite Ababa Budi for giving a token of appreciation to our superstars today. Wow, amazing. Take a moment together. Okay, oh, this is the symbolize of the book because this book will donate to the schools that who need it.
I guess remember the post that I asked donate a book. So we managed to collect about 22 books. This morning I posted 11. which is last night. So we add another 11 today. So thank you to everyone who give the book. So I'm gonna donate this to symbolize, and Mischka gonna say something about it. You wanna put that away first? This is for the media, so have to do it.
We both would just like to say thank you very much to all of the Mensa members that have gave us this book today, which we will pass it on to SD Muhammadiyah, the school that we will be visiting on Monday. And we are sure that these books will be very helpful and useful for them. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mischka and Devon. Thank you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, how was their performance? Great, excellent. Please give it up once again. Wow, amazing.